As a bold queen that I am, let's do this. Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ajib. Wait first, let's do something different. Hello, Oruko Temini, Ajibike Popola, and you know me do giddy gone that you're watching this video and now let's do English, please. Hello, my name is Ajibike Kukola and I'm super excited that you're watching this video. If this is the first time of seeing my beautiful face on this channel, I want to say a very big welcome to you. And if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for always coming back. And to everyone that checked up on me, I mean, I know it's been a long while, but I'm glad to be here again. Thank you so much. God bless you. Okay, so as you can already see from the title, we'll be talking about love and relationship in this video. Relationship relationship talks are always very exciting. Yeah, right, you agree with me, right? I mean, they're always very beautiful to talk about. Yeah, so and in this video we'll be focusing on double dating. We'll be focusing also on standards, normal standards that I think everyone should set before going into a relationship, or even if you're already in a relationship, you just might want to consider these standards as well. And this video is going to encourage us, it's going to remind us, because in this world, I mean, the abnormal things are now becoming okay, they're now becoming fine, and everybody's just really like going after those things, whereas that the like abnormal things, we are now in a world where if you are doing the right thing you will be persecuted, not like persecuted. You'll be I don't know what's the word now. I mean, you'll be treated badly by the people that are doing the wrong thing. Are you that you are doing the right thing? You'll be feeling bad and worse. I mean, it shouldn't be. So this video is just like encourage ourselves, remind ourselves, and also validate the things that you probably have in mind already. Yeah. So after this short break, we'll just go straight into the video. For me, I'm excited. It's been a long while. I'm glad I'm getting to do this again. Yeah. So I found out that our backgrounds, our environments, our experiences in the past kind of like have a way of shaping our thoughts, our mindset, our perspective, and the way we live our lives. They shape our perspective towards love and relationship, right? And I'm going to give a practical example. So I grew up in an environment where it was quite common for a 15-year-old girl to get pregnant, and it was also quite common for a lady to be dating at least 3 to 5 men at the same time, as long as they are meeting her needs. I mean, buying her food, giving her money, getting her shoes, clothes, and all of those things. And I think it was quite common also for the guy or for the man to also think that, oh, I might not be the only person in the picture. And I think it was also quite common and okay for the lady to also think that, if you like, be dating another woman, it's not my business. Let's shall not meet each other. When I come around, make sure that she's, of course, it's not like the body say it, but everybody just kind of like have that mind, like they just know, right? How did I know? Of course, I grew up there. How will I not know? So growing up in that environment, you can already tell that I probably had some mindset as well growing up, in preparation for my own love life as well. But I got exposed to certain resources, and they shaped my thoughts, they shaped my mindset, but not completely. Maybe because I was still in that environment, right? And one mindset that I had was that, okay, I'm going to stay faithful, remain faithful, stay committed to this person. I'm not going to double date. I'm not going to, date 2 men or 3 men at the same time. But I think it's not possible. Wait, though, like that was in the past. So I would tell myself that, at least growing up as a teenager, I would tell myself that, okay, it's possible for you to be these things, but I do not think it's possible for you to find these things in a man. I would tell myself that I think it's not possible for a man to just be dating one woman, right? But it was possible for a woman. I mean, if you choose to, if you decide to want to be like that. So I grew up with that mindset. So I was perfectly fine with the fact that I'll be committed to my man. I'll be faithful to him. I wouldn't cheat on him, but If you cheat on me, no problems. As long as you shall try and protect me and keep me away from we slapping ourselves and all of that. Imagine as a teenager, that was the picture I had for my own love life in advance. And secondly, I also believe that, okay, the fact that I have certain values, for instance, I stand for sexual purity. Will it ever be possible to find a guy that also thinking about it now, thank you, Jesus. That will it ever be possible to also find a guy that also believes in sexual purity? So I said, now this is one solution for myself. I told myself, okay, you will stand for sexual purity, right? Because you love God, you want to do this, right? You will stand for sexual purity. And of course, I think back then it was, but let me just not go into into the old gist and all of that. You will stand for sexual purity, but you will allow your man, right, to sleep with another woman. Jesus. I know, even because even me myself, I'm wondering. So I said that, okay, it was fine for me to keep myself and have an agreement with him that I might not be able to satisfy you sexually, but it's okay. Jesus, I can't believe it. Okay, like this was all of these were the thoughts I had in my head. Of course, it wasn't like I was in any relationship at that point in time, but I had these plans ahead of time. If eventually, I don't get to have that perfect person in my head, and perfect was not even like perfect, right? Perfect was just the regular or the basic standard that I think every person should actually have, right? So it wasn't like I was even asking for too much. So I was okay with the fact that, okay, this person could, be sleeping with another person, like Jesus. It's funny talking about it now. That this person could be, sleeping with another person, as per I can't do that with him and all of that. And I found out that there are some things that we might actually think that people know that they don't know. Now, let me give a practical example. And this is about food, right? So I didn't know that who knows, you might even learn from this one. You might not even know, right? I didn't know that you could actually, if you want to make jollof rice, I didn't know that after, you prepare your sauce, your stew, and then you pour water and wash your rice out. I didn't know that you could get the best jollof rice by you making your sauce on your stew and all of that, and then you take a separate pot to boil your rice, you parboil your rice, and then when the rice is at least a little bit done, maybe not completely done because you still pour it in the other one, then you can now pour the rice that you have parboiled and then pour it into your jollof rice sauce or whatever it is that we want to call it, right? I didn't know. So I found out that there are some things that we think people know that people don't know. And where I learned about that, jollof rice concept and all of that, if somebody hadn't shared it, I wouldn't have known. And that's why I'm sharing this thing with you, beloved. That you're not asking for too much. And the regular and the normal and the basic thing is that you find yourself in a relationship where the guy or the woman stays true to you, like is only committed to you, like it was okay, like it's not like you're not asking for, like you're not asking for too much. I saw a video talking about a lady who talks about how that she doesn't want to read, she wants to make her parents proud. And is it so much to ask for? Of course, that one is so much to ask for because you cannot pass without reading, right? And you cannot pass without doing some illegal things. So and definitely you don't want to do those illegal things. And but this one that we are talking about, double dating, you craving a type of relationship that the guy will not double date, is even abnormal, is even wrong, is even a see. I want to even come straight. It's a wrong relationship. If the guy is double dating and if the lady too is, you are in, see, there's no way to even like sugarcoat or honeycoat this one. It's a wrong relationship. Why? I mean, why? Because it's a normal standard, it's a basic standard. So like, in case you are thinking, or maybe in case you are planning, in case you are planning ahead of time, just like I was planning ahead of time, that it was perfectly fine if you are not in any relationship. Of course, I got into my first relationship, and what I'd pictured in my head, I realized it was way too bad. Because yes, I got into a relationship with somebody who believed in sexual purity, who also believed in staying true and committed to one person, who was like committed, faithful, loyal, and and it felt like a dream. Like, it's still possible. I mean, when people say that God still has sons, these things, like, these are the things they mean. That the fact that maybe you've been into different relationships and you've experienced different outbreaks, it really doesn't mean that, the fact that your relationship went in this particular way in the last time, that your relationship is also going to go in that pattern. Like, please, first, let me even quickly say this one. And it might be hard to believe because of our past experiences, but all women are not the same, and all men are not the same. I'm different. Like, if you are, and you are different, if you are, for instance, if you are a guy and if you've been in a relationship with a woman who cheated on you, me, I will never, of course, by the grace of God, I will never cheat. I can't cheat. I'm somebody who doesn't believe in cheating, so which means that I'm a different woman, and I'm different from that other woman. And if you're a guy too, if you're a lady too, and you've been with a guy who was always cheating on you and all of that, like, it doesn't mean like that's like a regular thing that every guy does. Like, no, it's abnormal, like so very abnormal. So if you are setting these standards, because of course they say that when you are setting, when you're writing your list and all of that, I mean, this thing should be like number one. Of course there's some standards that might be too high, like, you saying that it must be 100 feet, 1 million feet tall, and black, and okay, it is well. The Lord will answer all of our prayers in the name of Jesus. But there are some things that are not you asking for too much. And one of it is that you desire being with a woman or a man who will be committed and who will stay true and loyal to you, who will not cheat on you, who will not double date, who will not hide your phone, like, who will not hide her phone or his phone, like, who will have, like, the person you would have free access to, like, you can easily pick up, like, you can walk on the streets with your shoulders, your, like, like, with your shoulders so high that I'm the only one, like, nobody. So, like I said, I didn't know this was possible, but then until I got, so in case maybe you haven't even gotten into any relationship yet, or maybe you have been in some relationships in the past and they actually did not look like it. I want to tell you that there are people who have actually been in relationships that they had these qualities, like it was a normal regular thing, and it's not like you're asking for too much or you remain single for the rest of your life. No, 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 no. Having this standard, like having this on your list, having this standard on your list doesn't mean like you would remain single for the rest of your life. God, I have so many things to say. Now, let's talk about the fact that age sometimes can be really pressuring. I mean, wait first, when was I even 18? And now I'm this age, Jesus Christ. Age can be scary, and if you are actually single, I know it can be somehow. And as you get older, there's a tendency that you might want to lower your standards, and at least all my mates are in a relationship. Let me even be with one man. And my sister, my brother, I'm just here to like encourage you and to beg you that please, I know it can be difficult, right? That please do not let your age be the reason for you to lower your standard. I know in this age and time, say 23 is not even like feeling young anymore. All of us are just feeling old. I mean, you see a 23-year-old person like, wait, I'm 23 already, like, Jesus Christ, how did I get there? That kind of thing. So, like, feeling pressured as you get to age is not even now necessarily when you are now like 29 or 30. At this age, a person of 22 years is feeling pressured that they are not in a relationship and they are getting old. I just really want to encourage you, please and please do not get pressured, or do not allow anything whatsoever to make you lower your standards, even if it means the person telling you is somebody you respect so much. I mean, do you know that your mom can even tell you that as you're dating this person, you will make sure that you have somebody by the side, in case, so that it will not shake you too much. At least if this one go, you will have, please. It's the wrong concept. I know that mommies are always right, but don't take that one. It's not a good concept. So please, I just really want to encourage you to stay true and faithful to what you believe in. I mean, the right person would come, the perfect person would come. So now, let's now go straight to the part where, even though the person is not double dating, it might be okay or it might be normal for the person to be attracted to another person. This is what I mean. So you are a guy or you are a lady in a relationship with a guy, apparently and obviously, right? And this person is faithful and committed to you, but you know they are sometimes attracted to like other women. I found out that it was a thing that was maybe common to guys, that maybe of course this is not like a general theory or anything, that maybe if they are in a relationship with a lady, they love the lady so much, but then they just find themselves attracted to like another woman, not like they want to have anything to do with the woman, but they just like see her and then just admire her and all of that. For you not to push now, for you not to push your person who is, or your partner who is faithful and committed and loyal to you and dedicated to you, for you not to push that person to what, of course, anybody that wants to do anything will do whatever they want to do. It means that the fact that this person is this type of person, it doesn't now mean that you two should not like, slow down on you leveling up at, at all times. I mean, when I talk about leveling up, I mean you not taking care of yourself, you leaving your hair, just anyhow, you know, wearing good dresses, nice dresses, right? Because you are in a relationship already and you're not like we the singles. Yes, I'm single. So, but that one is another gist, anyways. And you're not like us, that we are single, trying to like, be good and all of that. Please and please. Like the fact that you have secured this person doesn't mean that you should not keep upping your game. You should not keep dressing well, looking good. Don't get familiar with this person. Like I said, we'll be talking about in this video, we'll focus on double dating, the standards, the things that we should do, and all of those things, right? Like, don't get so comfortable with the person you're with, your partner. This is even not for the ladies alone, for the guys as well. Don't get so comfortable with the woman that you're with that you don't put any effort anymore to look good for them. Like, it's, of course, this one is never only for the married people, because is it not what you even doing in relationship that you will carry to marriage? Wait first, let me even talk about that one too. Somebody that fornicates in relationship, please, what is the assurance that the person, there's no even assurance, except the person eventually gives their life to Christ. That's the only way out. If not, somebody who fornicates in relationships will never do better in marriage. So they said a fornicator is an advanced, is somebody who has graduated from the school of fornication to now enter the university of adultery. Like, just even there's a particular statement in Yoruba. I pray you understand in Jesus' name. And it is that jẹ́ pé méjì obìnrin kò sí. Well, this might not be same for the people of the other faith, because they get it right, but my own jẹ́ pé méjì obìnrin is not available. It cannot be two. It has to be one. So like, you just honestly cannot get comfortable with the fact that it's okay for the person to be a fornicator and you still want to spend the rest of your life with them. Nah. So now let me now go back to what I was talking about before, that the fact that you have secured this person doesn't mean that you should not keep looking good for them. Because if like, this one is now so funny that even if you don't want to do certain things, there are people who are ready, like they are readily available to make you do the things that you don't want to do. They are readily available to encourage you, to push you to do the things that you don't even want to do at all. For instance, there was mommy Z gist that trended one time about, is it mommy, I don't know what her name is, about, her husband, about a female staff at her husband's place of work, how that, I think the lady comes with food, and then the lady gives her husband food, and because of that she started waking up as early as possible to make food. See, that's how it should be for real. Like, the fact that you are not doing those things, there are people on ground, like, they don't have any other job, like, it gives them so much joy and pleasure that they get to do these things. So the fact that you're not like, if you're not ready, you don't want to, there are people readily on ground. So if you say that, and see, there's nobody that cannot be anything in this life. Situations, change, life seasons change. And if you say that, I can never do anything, all of us, we are capable. It's only the spirit of God. Anybody can cheat, anybody can double date. It's only the help of God and the fear of the Lord that is in us that will not let us do certain things, right? So it doesn't mean that, this person is a Christian brother, or is a good, right? I get it. He's a Christian brother, but he has blood flowing through his veins as well. So you cannot, because of that, now, you know put aside certain principles. It's definitely not possible. Now, you cannot do that. So it might be okay for the person you are with to be attracted to another person, but one way to do that is actually to be open. If that you are going into a relationship, you know that of course you have to be with somebody that you can easily communicate with, share things with, you can be vulnerable with, and all of that. And one best way to actually deal with the part of the attraction would be that you are open with each other. Babe, I'm crushing, not like crushing, please don't use crush, because even if you want to be vulnerable and be open, there's a way to be open so that your openness not lead to something else entirely, right? And one way to deal with the attraction issue, don't forget I said that double dating is very, very out of it, right? But it can be possible, it can happen that you find another guy or other guys attractive, like attractive, yeah. And maybe as a guy, you also find other women attractive. And one way to actually deal with that is actually to be open with each other. Like, babe, you won't believe that I was even attracted, although it's always see, wisdom is profitable unto man. Know your own babe, sha, so that she will not go and scatter everything for you. But it might just really be good to really be open, right? So you to have it in mind that not all men are the same, not all women are the same, but maybe this might be like a common basic ground that, okay, maybe it's possible that this person finds another person attractive, right? Not like they want to have anything serious to do with them, but maybe they might just like one trait in them, and then they get to open up to you that, I like this thing. You believe that I had, I don't even know if people want to put it sha, but the Lord will grant you understanding, because is it that know your babe, is it that know your boyfriend? But I said all of that to say that double dating and getting attracted to another person, they are not the same. Like, they are not, attraction is even always temporary, like, very, as long as you don't feed it, as long as you don't fire it up, it's something that will just, as long as you're not getting attracted to somebody, and you now, because of that, start chat them up consistently, blah 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 blah, you are fueling it, and of course you are breaking the code, I mean the rule of you being committed to your partner and all of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I think finally I was talking about heartbreak. But am I excited? I'm not excited, like. But that's all, like, heartbreaks are hard. Heartbreaks are hard. I think maybe that would be like another video entirely. Maybe like, but heartbreaks are hard. Very, very hard. Very, very hard. But I just pray for you that in case you have been heartbroken, and in case you've experienced it, I just really pray that the Lord would heal your heart, and the Lord would speeding up your healing process and all of that. Yeah, but I don't think I have anything to share on that anymore. But truth be told, heartbreaks are hard. I think I'll just say that if in case you're in that situation of being heartbroken, first of all, um don't push yourself too much. I don't even want to talk more about that. Don't push yourself too much. Just give yourself time to heal. Pray to God. God will heal you. Why am I laughing? Like, cause I know how it feels. Yeah, right. So that's pretty much it. So I think that's pretty much it for this video. I hope to record more. Like, I hope to make more videos. You have no idea how many videos I've had to record to be able to get this right now. Perfectionism is sometimes bad. Oh, ah, but thanks be to God who causes us to triumph. So I'll be glad to hear from you in the comment section, comment box. Anyone. Thank you for choosing to watch this video today, and it was really nice sharing this with you. I hope that you know you get to pick one or two from it, and that it blesses you. It changes your life positively, and it changes who the lives of the people that you also share the video with. And also pray that your convictions get strengthened. And I pray that if in case you are single, the Lord will bring to you the love of your life, and you'll be happy and you'll be joyful. And yeah, all the things you have on your list minus the ones that are Mesha, if God desires that you get them, you will get them. So all the things that you have on your list, the Lord will grant them to you. Oh God, I really want to talk about some things, but maybe that'll be like another video, because I promise that this video will be very, very short. But maybe it's not your time to talk about it as well. But yeah, so just in case you have something to share, like questions or anything at all, I'm glad to read your comments in the comment box. And that's pretty much it. Bye bye.